Hello everyone and welcome to Midday Power Boost. Today our topic is the authority of experience. And first what comes into my mind when thinking about authority is that someone who is very experienced at some field. For example, in politics or religion or sport, business, but someone who is very, very experienced. And that type of person is automatically followed by others. Others are interested to hear what this kind of person is saying who is very experienced. And that leads to spiritual authority. What is really spiritual authority? That is really based on experience also, but it cannot be just in the level of believing or even knowing. So for example, I can believe that I am spiritual being, and I can even know that I am a spiritual being. But it is completely different thing to really experience that I am a spiritual being. When that experience is there, then naturally the words and the vibrations are matching. Because what does it really mean to be a spiritual being? It means, for example, to be peaceful and not to be disturbed by the negative atmosphere. It might be at work, for example. Boss can be very angry and there can be many deadlines and people feel stressed because of that. But the one who has spiritual authority, that type of being is really experiencing peace, even though everyone else is experiencing something completely different. And that's the only way how we can really convince others that spirituality is the way. Because nowadays many people are thinking that, oh, spirituality and meditation, yes, it sounds really good, but it's very difficult. How can I be peaceful? I am so peaceless. Mind is so disturbed. It's not possible. So that's why all of us who are here gathered today, we can be that authority of experience. And that's the beauty, because no matter where we are, no matter in which family we belong to and where do we work, or what is the color of the body, what is the culture and the country I'm born in, because the spiritual being is always beyond all these kind of limitations. And when we are focusing on going into depths of experience, then we are like building our authority. It doesn't come over one night. It doesn't come maybe even in few years, but little by little, more we dive into the experience of spiritual peace, love, happiness, fullness, perfection, the beauty, more we are adding to our authority. And the beauty of this authority is that it is never diminishing others. It is this kind of soft authority, because basically when someone is, for example, really truly peaceful, not just peaceful externally, but mind is peaceful, and there is those peaceful vibrations, this type of person can calm down conflicts, can calm down when someone is feeling bad or feeling some sorrow. This kind of person can really truly uplift others. And it does not happen so much through the words, because all of us, we know how to say right words. But the vibrations are the real thing. And through those vibrations, we are able to uplift others. If I experience peace, then I can help others to experience peace also. So now when we are having this meditation practice, we can keep this in our mind, that we can have very short practices, but let's always aim for quality. And quality means really truly experiencing it. Diving deep into the ocean of experiences. Now we are going to have the meditation about peace. And the words are spoken aloud. But then we can really focus on those words. But let's go even beyond that. Let's really taste the vibrations behind those words. Let's experience the peace and calmness. And we can do it because all of us, we are spiritual beings, and peace is inside of every one of us. Let's start by reminding the self of spiritual truth. Peace is not outside there. Peace is within. I am a peaceful being. Inside of this body. The body belongs to the world of matter. And it might be helpful to see that world as a tiny, tiny box. And in that tiny box, there is yesterday, tomorrow, this day. Whatever happened, happened in that box. Everything what can be seen or felt through the physical senses, it is part of that box. Everything in that box is limited. Everything comes with the label end. But it is completely okay. Because it is natural nature of that box. Even these bodies belong there. Even this practice in Instagram and Facebook, it happens inside the box. But the point of this practice is to wake up the spiritual being so that being can experience the world beyond the box. This being of light, very peaceful being, is from the world of silence. This world is invisible. There is no masks or roles here. This is like diving into the ocean of peace. No disturbance at all. Mind becomes so still and calm. When the spiritual being is experiencing the real self, all the vibrations are very pure, sacred. And every being of light is already full, complete, and perfect. That is the states of the original self. Yes, we have come far away from that, but we can come back to it for a second, for a minute. And more we collect these moments in this spiritual experience, more that spiritual awareness is getting stronger and stronger. And after some time, when it is time to visit in the box, because box is not bad. Box is not reason for sorrow and peacelessness. We just need to shift consciousness, and then the life in the box is very enjoyable. And the one who is in that consciousness automatically have spiritual authority. It's not about external things. It's not about clothes one is wearing. It's not about titles one is having. It's not about how many books someone has written about spirituality. But it's all about just being it. Yes, we know that consciousness is very slippery, but we see this as a nice game. So we just need to remind ourselves again and again, I am a peaceful being. Peace is natural for me. Peace is within. And from this awareness, one is able to help others to calm down. If one is experiencing peace, then definitely others around that one are also starting to feel the experience of peace. And more powerful my muscle of peace becomes, more natural, soft authority there is. And only my presence is helping others at work, at home, whatever I do. I take my vibrations with me, and vibrations are matching to that. Who am I? So let's stay in this experience. If you still have time after this session, you can stay and reflect. What was your experience? Underline that moment of success. Even if it was a very short one, it is very valuable. That was strengthening your muscle of peace. Thank you, and have a very peaceful day.